Hi guys, welcome back to my Hello my sweet honeybees. How are you today? We are back with another Shop My Stash. So, as you guys can see, this is where I keep all of the products that I use over the course of the week. And we are going to go ahead and clear out our drawer. So I used what the heck is this palette called? It's the Girl Meets Makeup palette. It's the rosy one. Very like pinky, rosy, mauvey. I actually enjoyed this actually. Like I enjoyed the variety that it has, like all these deeper colors. I like the depth of it. So this was a good one. This is a good modern Renaissance palette, except with deeper, darker shades. Okay. My Charlotte Tilbury what is this? Bronzer. Yes, Charlotte Tilbury bronzer. As you can see, you can no longer see the Charlotte Tilbury logo in there. So I'm making some progress on this. I still like it. I got rid of the Makeup Revolution one. It was too gray, too light, and just not for me. So there's that. The LYS one, I thought this was where like the beginning of a pan, but it's not. But there is quite a dip in there. Like, can you see the dip? Yeah. And this is the Too Faced, what is this called? The Too Faced Love Light You Light Up My Life Prismatic Highlighter. Love that. This is the MAC blush in Pleasurable, and I did not use this highlighter. This is Whisper of Guilt. This is from the Nutcracker collection. Yes, I know it's old, but it's only being used on my face. It doesn't smell bad, so I'm still gonna roll with it. All right, I'm trying to work my openings here. This is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Palette in Volume 3. I use that for finishing powder. And this is the MAC and Patrick Star Highlight powder. It's the Patrick's powder. It's the setting powder. As you guys can see, I am making very good progress on getting through this. So, yay me. Too Faced Gingerbread Melted Matte Lipstick. It still smells, or Gingerbread Girl Melted Matte Lipstick. Still smells good. Beautiful color. Enjoy it. This is the, what is this? Kaleidos, the Siren one. This was okay. It wasn't as dark as I would have liked, but it was okay for what I needed it for. This color is like, it's not a good color for the fall. Like when you're going into like those like bronzy, reddy, pretty shades, not for the fall. My Pat McGrath Flesh 3, I think is what it's called. Yes, Flesh 3 lip. It's really good. You guys, my Chantecaille, you already know how I feel about it. Like, I don't think it's worth $85. But then again, Tom Ford is also $85. And I don't think that's worth it either. But I'm making a good dent in here, guys. Like, look at this. Like, I'm proud of the dent in here, and I'm wanting to get it done because I'm gonna keep the container afterwards because I want to feel bougie, but but I'm not gonna repurchase that. All right, so Ethereal Light Born This Way, Too Faced, good. And yes, you guys, I did buy a few things in the Sephora sale. I did not buy the Lightworks Volume 5 palette. I really wanted to. But then I thought to myself, girl, and this is the conversation that I had with myself. I was like, girl, you have all of those Cleona, Terra Moons, Divina, Luxie, all of those indie brands, multi-chrome highlighter goodness that you can probably build your own palette with. So you're not good. You stop it. I know you want to use the discount, but stop it. So Self said no, and I'm gonna try and listen to Self. But I will show you guys what I did buy, because I thought I was gonna buy a lot more, but I didn't. I made 2 purchases. It would have been one. However, I bought a gift for a friend, so I shipped it right to her, because she's out of state, and instead of like, so that's why I had to make 2 purchases. So I made the purchase for what I was buying her and shipped it out of state, and then bought myself a few things. I bought a couple Sephora collection brush cleaners for the daily brush cleaning. I will report back. You guys know I usually use the Cinema Secrets, but if the Sephora collection works just as well, we'll see. All right. Anyway, so I did not use this Dose of Colors Mondays, so I'm just going to leave that up there for now. And then you guys know Charlotte Tilbury. Yeah, I love this. Love this, but I need her to make it in a smaller thing, because do we really need this big ass thing when we only use like the littlest amount? And so here we go on the Contemplative State from MAC paint pot. Love this for me. And then NYX glitter primer and the tattoo liner from KVD Beauty. Yeah, so basically everything up here was good. All right, so I wanted to buy a what is it called? The color corrector. But I was like, I don't need a color corrector when I have all of these P. Louise color bases that you can use all over your face. So I've been using this peachy one right here. I could just use this one too. The this one, what is this shade called? Inject, I think is what this, no, because it says, it says Adore Me Apricot. So I might just I'm going to try and mix a couple things together. Maybe like the blue, like the light blue and this color, and see what it looks like. Because I have them, I may as well find very good ways to use them. So then I also want to use, because it's getting cold here, it's like 36 degrees in Minnesota today, so I want to use like products that like hydrate my face. So I'm going to use the Double Duty from Tarte, the base tape. And then I'm going to use, for bronzer, I want to use, for bronzer, I'm going to use this MAC one. So it's the MAC, I'm just going to use this palette, this MAC Shiny Pretty Things Face Column Face Compact in Medium Deep. We're going to use that. And I think that's going to be it, because I'm trying to use, you guys will hear me like a broken record, trying to go through everything. I want to use my, so I want to use this. This is the Good Apple Foundation Skin Perfecting Foundation Balm from KVD. I think I want to keep this container when I'm done, but I don't know if you can reuse the compact anyway. But I just love how this compact is. It's basic, I know, but it's basic and chic all at the same time. Okay, so let's go ahead and put back our bronzer since we have the ability to do so. Oh, I forgot concealer. You guys, why didn't you remind me that I was forgetting concealer? So for concealer, you guys, let's think about, I almost bought a concealer as well, guys, but then I was like, girl, look at this. You don't need any concealer. So I'm going to use the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use in Caramel. And then for my eye, for underneath my eye, ooh, I don't know if I want to use this since I'm going to be trying all of that other stuff. Trying to use that other stuff in a different way. Let's try using the, let's try this one, the cookie one from Too Faced, and see how it works underneath my eye. Or actually, I haven't used this one either in a while. Yeah, I haven't used this one, so I'm going to use this one. The jar one It's the Too Faced Cappuccino Peach Concealer. Let me just smell it. Still smells good. Still smells good. Okay, so we're going to use that instead of this one looks like it's separating. It's also probably because it lays down on its side all the time. Still smells pretty decent. Okay. Let me smell the other one for comparison. It smells all right, I think. I can't tell. But I'm going to use this one. So I'm going to use caramel under my eyes and put cookie back along with this. Then for powder, let's go ahead and do the KVD powder in the Lock-It powder in Deep 74, which will match the Tan 74 over here, I hope. And then to finish it off, we will finish with the Guerlain Meteorites in Electric Pearl, I think is what it is. Yes. And then for... I'm walking on my knees, you guys. So for palette, I don't know what I want to use for a palette. I have so many unused palettes that I should, you know what? I want to use the Nomad Hudson Valley palette. All right, so that's the outer box. You guys, I am really trying to get through here. Oh, I only have one more palette from Nomad that I have. No, I like, because I haven't used that green one either yet. Okay, so Hudson Valley palette. It's only got 3 shimmers in there. So this is what she looks like. Can you see her? Do we love her? We do. So I'm going to use this one, and then I might actually have to add a few other things to it. So that's okay, because it doesn't have enough shimmers in here. All right, so we do that, and then we're going to grab... you guys, I got this Clean Fresh Yummy Gloss from CoverGirl. I think I'm going to use this because Johnny Ross and the guy he does the podcast with, Kevin, they always say it's like the great, like it's so good. So I bought one because they were half off, and at Ulta. They were half off at Ulta, so I bought this one. I started with one. I'm so proud of myself because usually you guys know I go ham. So one is good. All right, so then let's go in with a Natasha Denona one, and we are going to go in with this deep, dark, gorgeous girl here, and her name is Lala. And we already have Mondays, so we don't really need too many. And we are going to go with... All right, so let's see. I want to do Savage from Unearthly Cosmetics. It's the black. And then I want to do a MAC one. So I'm going to do from MAC, we will do the Tiana one, and we are going to do the nude one from Tiana, which is called, I don't like this black writing underneath. I can't read it, but this is the one. This is the one from Tiana that from the Tiana and MAC collab. Let me see if I can read this. I got a man. Ironic, but whatever. All right, so all right, so that's what we're doing. So here's our collection here of things that we're using for the day, for the week. And then I'm gonna grab a couple shades out of here. So I think I'm gonna grab, I don't have an empty palette, but I do have a few things. I might grab like a shade from the Odin's Eye palette. I will show you guys next week because I only have three shimmers. So I'm going to grab two more to even it out and then go from there. But this is what we're using, you guys, and we are going to keep dwindling down till we are at the finish line. Thank you so much, you guys, for stopping in. Thank you for following the journey with me. Thank you for supporting. Thank you for your comments. I do read all of them. I do like all of them. I may not like respond with like words, but I do like every single comment that I see. And even the ones that are critiques, I'm going to call them critiques, good, bad, or indifferent, I respond to them all. And I try to take feedback from them all and take them as a learning opportunity. So I do want to thank you all for coming along with me and just rocking and rolling all day long. So thank you so much, my sweet, beautiful honeybees. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Thank you so much. Bye.